Hey y'all, I'm back. Today I actually wanted to do a planner review with you guys. I've been using my Inamio. How do you say this? Yes, Inamio planner uh, for a while now, and I've gotten a good feel for it. And I guess, show people what it's all about because I know one of the things. This is my first time using this. And I know one of the things that always gets me is uh, if I can't find reviews on a planner I'm interested in. And when I researched this one on YouTube and um, Googled it, wasn't much talk about it. So I thought I would just add to the community knowledge base. I guess the planner knowledge base of what this thing is all about. Um, Also, I got the larger version, and I got the original one I bought was the small version, and which is like an A5, and I also got just recently the large version, which is um 8.5 by 11. Basically, I think it is. I wish I had a piece of paper to measure it. I'm pretty sure it's 8.5 by 11, and but I haven't moved into this one yet. I'll probably record myself moving into this one. But I did take a peek through it, and it's got a lot of space, so I'm excited to move into it. So yeah, let's talk about dance. All right. Oh, first of all, my last video, I believe it was EK who told me said something about my smoke alarm going off in the background. Listen, I was unaware. I mean, honestly and truly, I literally could not hear that thing. And so thank you for pointing that out. I changed the I changed the smoke alarm of the battery. Um and cuz I think I have like 3 in the house. So I changed 2, and I still hear like a beep every now and then coming from maybe like the basement, so I have to go down there and change that. But yeah, avoidance is real. Like literally my brain was like do 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 do, nothing to see here. Terrible, I know. Also, I just wanted to point out, if in case anybody's wondering, I have contact dermatitis from cleaning fluids, because for some reason I feel like, even though I know that if I do cleaning without gloves I'll get a reaction. I don't know. I guess I think I'm Superwoman, and maybe this time I won't, but every time I get a reaction. So that's what this is, if anybody's wondering. It usually goes away, but it's it's ugly until it does. It's a little itchy. So I apologize if that grosses you out. I'll try not to get into the camera too much. All right, so let's get back on point. Is there anything else I want to talk about first? Yeah, let me talk about something. Since as you know, I started this channel to kind of get join the, I guess, planner community as a neurodivergent planner. I have ADD and attentive type, and I'm just really, uh, I started this channel to basically work on getting myself together and working on my executive functioning skills, all that stuff. So I just wanted to share, if anybody cares to know, if anybody has just recently been diagnosed with ADD as an adult or ADHD as an adult. I thought, maybe I could, with every video, just share a couple things related to that. So the first thing that I have to share is a win. And that is that I joined an organization called ADD.org. Is it ADD.org or ADDA.org? I'm not sure. I'll put it in the description, the exact web address. It's $10 a month. And then also, but if you have a need or whatever, let's say you're a student or you're not working at the time, you can ask them for a 50% discount for a year, and it'll be $5 a month. And they have lots of courses, but most importantly for me is the support groups and the work groups. So far I've taken a course, a planning course, and every month we meet and we just kind of like, plan together, support each other in doing this. And what else? Um, yeah, so they have a variety of support groups. So they have one for parents, they have one for minorities, they have one for over 50, men, workshops, all that kind of stuff. So far it's been pretty great. And it meets on Zoom. Everything meets on Zoom. So that's the first thing. The second thing is, I'm not exactly sure if I told you guys my uh 80 ADHD story. I don't know, I might have, because I ramble a lot. But it's a long one, and perhaps I will do a whole video about it, practice my filming and editing skills. But I had not been officially diagnosed. I was dealing with some other things, and I recently got my official diagnosis so that I could start medication, which is kind of frustrating because I'm having trouble filling my prescription. I'm just like, wow. Anyway, so yeah, 2 wins for me. I joined a support group. I started going there, took a couple classes on planning skills. My next class I want to take is on of course I want to take is on just improving. It's called, what is it called? Improve your executive function. Then there's another one, financial one. Anyway, I think I've said quite enough about that. So those are my wins. And hey, if you're on a journey with your whatever neurodivergency you have, if you have some wins that you'd like to share, put them in the comments. Let's congratulate each other, pump each other up. All right, so the planners, we're back on this. So yeah, so here is the size difference with these two things. Unfortunately, I don't have, hopefully you could see the size difference of this. I don't have a lot of space here. Oh, maybe if I turn it around this way, you can see. But that is the size difference here. And this planner, I took the cover off of it. I don't know why I did that. I know I did it because this is what I'll note. The cover of this planner gets smudges very, very easily. That annoys me. But I also really like the covers. I like the hardback cover, the form factor, everything about it. See, look at that. That wasn't doing nothing but just minding this business, and it got dust on it, and that annoys me. So I decided not to do anything with this cover other than put stickers on it, just to kind of minimize the area that will attract dust and smudge and finger oils or whatever. So this one here is going to have a plain black cover with the current year on it. It comes with both come with pin loops here, and the two silky ribbon bookmarky thingies that a lot of people will dislike. I don't mind them. The binding is perfect binding there. And so yeah, and I'll just go through it. Oh, hey, you know what? If you don't mind, hit subscribe. I know I said you don't have to, but I'm starting to get into this YouTube thing, and I'd love to have more people join me in this planning journey of mine. And also, if you have a YouTube channel, please let me know so I can subscribe to you as well, because I'd like to follow more people. So anyway, we'll go over the A5 one first, and I believe I've already done this, but I'll just do it again. So the first part is the title page with Inamio 24. Then you go into your at a glance, and it has the previous year, the current year, and a future year, Of course, you have your contact information stuff right here. Then you have a, what do they call this view? A year. If this is the at a glance, what is this? Yearly spread. I'm just gonna call it that. I've been playing around with how I want to, how I want to set this up. So far, what I've done is I've highlighted my child's school calendar in here. But for instance, since I've committed to the monthly planning support meeting with my peer group, my ADHD peer group, I kind of want to put it down for the whole year, but it's not enough space. So I'm hoping that that problem will be solved in this bigger one here. But anyway, so you get that. Then it goes directly into the months. The month starts in December. I don't know if you can tell, but it's gridded. It has a grid view. What else is on here? You've got the year, you got the month, you got the in numbers, so you can see it at a glance, but then it also has it in words. And that's pretty much it for, actually, you know what? Something's different. Oh, yeah. Huh. How'd they manage that? Oh, I'm tripping. I thought this was a part of the original calendar. So there's the original calendar, and then you have an additional column for notes or whatever you want to put in there. I got confused because I had put lines, and anyway. So yes, this is, so you got your months here, and it goes all the way to, and I really like the way this planner is designed. I like this, even though I'm finding that it's not enough space for the way I'd like to use it, it's still a very spacious monthly calendar here. And I really love the fact that it's gridded, because then you can write things down, I guess more, what's the word? I don't know. Neatly. There we go. You can write things down more neatly. Some people might not like that, but I love it. Even if it were just ruled, I would love that. So anyway, you go through the months, and then you get to the weeks. The weeks, they start in October, and I went over why that irritated me when I first got this. But yeah, starting in October, the month started in December, and the weeks start in the last week of October. The last week of October, is it right? Yeah, the last full week of October. Okay. And then you go through, and you've got this. These are all the weeks. They all look the same. I mean, if you want to see, they all look the same. So you got this much dedicated to the weeks here, about that much, and then it goes into another yearly view for the following year in a different color. And then behind that, you have your gridded pages, and you have this many, however many that is. Yeah, so that's it. Now I just wanted to point out a few things with the weeks, because you know, I really like this setup. I feel like it could use some things to help me in my brain. However, I'm going to supplement whatever's missing here with a notebook, and that'll be fine. So some of the things I wanted to point out is, first of all, let me make sure y'all can see this. Can you see that? Probably could just zoom, but yeah, you can see that. So anyway, it goes from 0, which is midnight, all the way down to midnight again, which I guess, I don't know why they did that, but maybe if you don't go to sleep, I don't know. Anyway, it goes from midnight to midnight. And there's a little extra line up at the top. It's Monday start date. And I really hope this camera is focusing here. It's not, is it? Focus. Why do you hate me? See, this is why. Okay, I'm not gonna worry about that. All right, you guys. This is a little bit of out of focus, and I do apologize. Let me, maybe if I zoom that out. There we go. That's better. So, you got zeros, midnight, all the way down to midnight here. You got a little area down here for whatever you want to put on it. And then you also have an extra column here. But one of the things I really, really like about this planner, like honestly, is not only does it tell you what week you're on here, and it gives you the current month, so you can actually visualize your position in time, which is, if you have some neurodivergency, time blindness is like a real thing. So this helps to make time real for us. But I also love the fact that it gives you not only the day of the year, but also how many days there are left in the year. So essentially, as far as time blindness goes, you can say, oh, wow, dang, we're already 141 days in the year. Oh, my goodness, I only have 225 days left. I better get to stepping or whatever, get to work. Or you can probably use this information to schedule, and like if you have a project with multiple steps, you can like divide it into, I don't know. Anyway, I'm going too far into the explanation. You can see what it has on there. It's great and I love it. It's very helpful. Also, you're not gonna be able to see it. Also, each week on the weekly spread, each month I should say, has a colored tab, and the colors go, let's see, light blue for January, pink for February, gray for March, purple for April, May, whatever that color is, I guess burgundy maroon, a kind of dark purple for June. And also I want to point out, for the weeks that are split, they give you both numbers, just so, like I said, you can, have an awareness of where you are in time. Let's see what other colors. Then they have kind of like a brown. Yeah, it looks red on my camera here, but this is brown. Yeah, it's brown. I was going to point to something, but that looks red too. Anyway, then you've got another reddish color for August, green for September. This planner apparently loves red and reddish and orangish red. Green, some browns, and there we go. All right, so that is the A5 one. Now I'm going to go flip through this big one here for you guys. And mainly it's the same thing. Ooh, look at that. Oh, look at all the space. I just zoomed in. I need to zoom out. What's going on here? Am I zooming in or am I zooming out? Hello, there you are. Look at all that space. Ooh, go ham. Anyway, so basically you got the same thing. Yeah, this is much better. Even though I've already looked through it, but I haven't opened it since I first looked through it. You can compare the sizing here. Definitely have a lot more space. I'm also very much excited about the room in the monthly spread because I'm going to be using the monthly spread just a bit differently. Yeah, you get a lot more space. Let me see. You get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, well, you get the same number of lines, but I guess if you have really big handwriting, this is much more comfortable. And you could probably section off the squares how you want them. But I'm going to be using the monthly spreads just a bit differently. I got the idea from another YouTuber, a big YouTuber, who got the idea from another YouTuber, who got the idea from a book. Okay? I don't know where the original idea came from. You know, I'm sorry. I should have wrote it down. But the idea is to write down your 8 critical tasks every day. 8 things that must be done. And then the way he did it was he kept it in like a small pocket notebook. But I said, oh, I don't want another notebook. So I think what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be putting it here. I'm going to put my 8 critical tasks that need to absolutely get done. Things that are actually related to a project or a goal, not like busy work. I'm talking about meaningful things that are going to propel me forward toward achieving a goal are going to go here in the monthly section from now on. And I'm going to try it for February and we'll see how that works. But I have a feeling that it's going to work pretty good. So let's go to the weeks here. Like I said, the setup is the same. Even all the colors and everything is the same. Same deal. But yeah, you get so much more space. So much more. I'm going to do a little... Let me see if I can find a pencil. Oh, yeah. Well, how come the pencil's not where it was earlier today? I just saw it. Here's one. Okay. So I'm going to I got a pencil and I just want to do like a kind of writing test here. So let's just write. I'm going to see. I'm going to write. I'm writing here first. Film. Inamio. Planner review. So that's me writing very conservatively. I'll zoom in real quick. That's me writing very conservatively. Oh, look, see, I even got an arm. Messily, but, you know. Let's see how it looks in here. And this takes up 2 lines. And here, yeah, you get a lot more space. That's much better to me. And so I know like a lot of people don't like big size planners, but for me, I think this is going to be great. It'll stay on my desk for the most part. If there's anything that I need to, like if I just went to the grocery store, so whatever I need to be portable, just put it in my notebook, my little bullet journal, which I'll do a flip through. I'm almost done with this, and I'll film a flip through of this guy here when I'm finished, because I'll be setting up another one for February. But anyway, I just wanted to walk through these guys since I had both versions, and I wanted to film all the little features and just in case anybody was interested. Oh, another thing that I thought was really cool was that down here, you have, why isn't it? There you go. Okay. Down here, you have so much more space to write whatever. And I was thinking it'll be cool to use this space to like do a summary of the day, like write a journal entry. Dear diary, today was great, whatever. However I want to write it. Maybe some memory keeping or how I felt or whatever. Like a little summary or a message to myself. I wouldn't be able to do that here. That would be entirely too small for me. I wouldn't really put dear diary, but just yeah, this is more space for me and I love it. Yeah, so anyway, that's pretty much it, you guys. That is pretty much it. If you have any questions about this planner, oh, the cost. So obviously we all know that Amazon prices go up and down and do whatever they want. I wish I knew how and why, but who knows. So when I bought the smaller version, it was $9.90 something. I forget. A month later or 2 months later, it had gone up to 12 something. This one was 12 something. The bigger one. Let me zoom out again. This one was 12 something. And by the time I went back, I don't want to see that. This one was 12 something, and by the time I went back to get the larger version, it had gone up to $16. So right now it's probably somewhere around $15, $16. It'll probably go back down as the time goes, and because nobody is dated. If this was undated, I'm pretty sure they the price would be more stable. But yeah, so just wait, and I don't know what I'm trying to say. I just thought about two things at once. I'm gonna say one thing. It would be cool if they made this in an undated version. And that's all I gotta say about that. So anyway, thank you for watching. If you have any questions about this planner, put it in the comments. I really appreciate you guys entertaining my ramblings, because I do ramble. I learned that that's called mazing, when you interrupt yourself to go on a tangent. I do that a lot. I try very hard not to, but I do it a lot. So I thank you very kindly for joining me and checking out my stuff and what is it, communicating, and I don't know. Okay, I'm probably gonna cut this part out. Oh, thank you so much for interacting and engaging and checking out my videos, and I don't know. I think it's just really cool that there's people who not only are interested in how other people structure and organize their lives, but like are really supportive of others in doing so. Anyway, that was a kind of mushy moment. Yeah, that's all I got to say. Thank you so much, and I will see you guys next time. I think my next video is going to be a walkthrough of my bullet journal, and also I have a new planning workflow that is, I learned it from my work group and it is amazing. So I'm going to film that whole thing, and hopefully it'll help somebody with some cool ideas on how to set up their own planners. So I will see you guys next time. Bye.